I'll be honest with you. Pardon my language, but shit happens. I'm kind of a little bit on the cold-hearted side. Only person right now that I care about in this situation is my son, because I don't want my son to lose that fire and desire that he has had in him since he was a 4-year-old little boy. And when he looked me in my eye the other night, and he looked me dead in the eye whenever he said, "Dad, I don't want to ever hurt like this again." I wanted to pull my vehicle over right there and cry my eyes out and just hold my boy, because there wasn't no other emotion that I could come up with, because it hit me so hard in my stomach I wanted to throw up. That's the last thing I ever wanted to have happen. I'm one of those dads, when I make a promise, I keep it. And I don't make promises that I can't keep. I mean, there's sometimes I make promises that his mama would wish I wouldn't keep. But when I tell him something, that's what it is. And I told him, I told him on the way home the other night, I said, "Bud, this ain't the end of it. Katie wasn't the only best dog in the world. There's a lot more best dogs in the world. You just got to find them."
Right.
I told him, I said, "We might have another friggin' rock star tomorrow, or it might take us 6 months to find another rock star. But I'll promise you, we hunt walkers, and there's a million of them. So we won't have a problem finding another good one."
Right here over my shoulder, I'm pointing at Chaos, and he's a walker pup, and he can't tell the difference between a possum and a raccoon.
That's terrible. I'm sure he ain't a red bone.
He's a walker. He's a possum dog.
Yeah. I don't have that problem with my walker dogs.
Well, it's just Chaos that gives the trouble here. The rest of these pups here, see the rest of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of them, they're pretty good, but Chaos, for whatever reason, he'll swear up and down he's running a coon, and it's an old possum up there in the tree when you get there. So, but anyway, that's a kid story, It's just a story.
That's good.
Well, Larry, thanks, man. I'm glad you're doing better. If I can help you in any way, let me know.
All right. Well, when we get off here, my wife sent you that Venmo if you want to put it up.
All right, I'll look at it tomorrow, because when I get off here, I'm going straight in there and going to bed. It's midnight here. But
yeah, it's 11 o'clock here.
But I do want to do one thing. When we figure out who this shooter is, I want to make him famous.
Absolutely. I'm going to make him famous.
I want to make him famous for all the wrong reasons.
I want to have a family picture with him.
And I really
remember back in the family pictures they used to have back in the Wild Wild West days. Yeah, we need one of them we need one of them family pictures.
I hear you. I'd really like for him to sit down with the camera and the microphone and explain to me why they did it and was it worth it. Those are two questions that I cannot get anybody to answer for me.
You know why? Because they're cowards.
That's right. They're cowards.
They're cowards. A real man is going to stand on what he did, regardless of what he did. A coward will hide from it. A coward will try to backslide and be a sneaky snake.
Well, I said it the other day after we talked, that if this shooter was justified in what they did,
there's no reason for him not to come forward.
Why didn't they stay right there?
Exactly. Why did they take the collars and run off? What do they need a friggin' tracking collar for and a dog collar for? Because they didn't want us to find her, is why. Well,
and by the way, the software is working like it's supposed to now. It's lighting up my screen when I talk, and it's lighting up your screen when you talk. I really hope this whole thing's been recorded, but if it hadn't, we'll do it again, but we'll do it again next week.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, good talking with you, Larry. You got my phone number. If I can help you, let me know.
All right, I'm going to bed, buddy. Thanks.
Take care.